This lesson is designed to help the speaker affect a convincing Cockney accent using key vowel and consonant substitutions when applied to a text. First thing we want to look at is dropping the initial H. All this information can be found in the About More section. Use the consonant from or implied by, which I'll explain in a moment, the previous word to fill in the void left by the removal of the H consonant. So if you say, I hate, you would say, I yate. See, the vowel I has an implied y sound at the end of it. You see it most noticeably in words like why. So when you say I, it has an I ate. You kind of liaison it together. My hangover, right? You don't want to go crazy and say my yangover. That's too much, right? But get right to the next thing. My yangover. Would handle, would handle. So the D almost can liaison it. Would handle. Slip her, slipper. We do that in English as well, Standard American English as well. We say, for instance, in Standard American English, I slipped her 100. We usually won't say I slipped her, I slipped her. But in Cockney it's the same idea, we slip her, right? When the previous word ends with a neutral vowel, consider keeping the H. 100, the house. Why? Because it's hard to say the house, 100. You can. You might lose something though, so you might as well keep it. The second change you want to affect here is to darken the short I. What I mean by that, you say if, simple, slip. In Standard American English, this is the emerald of good speech. If, simple, slip. But in the Cockney, it's going to darken, slip. If, simple, drink, pick, in, kitchen, bliss. Now we're going to apply these right now to a text. The text is taken from the upcoming horror novel Pandora 2014, Blood Drive. And in this passage, which you can find in the About More section, Sebastian laments the differences between his fantasies regarding domestic partnership and the way it actually works. Alright. I hate shopping. If it were up to me, my girlfriend would handle the groceries. It'd be a simple process, really. I'd slip her 100, she'd buy the beer, and I'd drink it. End of story. She could also pick up an ice pack for my hangover, some antacid for my stomach, and a steak now and then. Maybe throw in some fruit, just so we could place it in a bowl on the kitchen table. For me, that would be domestic bliss. My girlfriend settled that debate this morning by tossing me the car keys and marching me out of the house. Not my preferred way of spending a Saturday afternoon.